afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a very bright and sunny Dorset. Yep, there's a light source up there in the sky, which, if I'm not being unduly optimistic, might just mean that spring is around the corner. I mean, I'm going to hesitate and say that spring has arrived because I know the moment I say that it will probably pour with rain for the next few days and weeks. But there we are, as they say. It's bright, and I have to say it's breezy. It's quite a stiff wind blowing again. So my apologies if this video is hard to hear. But there we are, the sun. Let's make the most of it while we can. It's a good deal drier up here than it was when I was here a few days ago. And as you can see, the bluebells have put in an appearance. Isn't that lovely? A sure sign that spring is on the way, and yes, you can blame me if it rains from now on. Anyway, let's have a stroll through here and just enjoy the scenery while we can. You don't have to worry about what's going on in the world, do you? When you're up here amongst nature. I love the contrast between the purple and the yellow and the green. It's very, very pretty. Oh, well, how is everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope the weather's nice where you are. I appreciate it's never the same for all of us. But I hope the sun is out, and I hope you're able to get out in it and enjoy it. There's just something about it which I think lifts the mood, lifts the spirit. When you suffer from depression, anxiety, and things of that nature, nothing worse than being stuck indoors watching the rain pour down, is there? Because that really does put an extra dampener, so to speak, on your spirits. Then the sun comes out. Ooh, pardon me, there's a lot of wild garlic in this wood. The smell is at times very pungent, very overpowering. Well, I used to have a restaurant in town called the Wild Garlic that was run by Waffle. Those of you who are aficionados of MasterChef may remember that he won that competition 10, 15 years ago now. But anyway, he had a restaurant in town called the Wild Garlic. I don't know where he's gone now, but he's probably moved on to bigger and better things. Anyway, yes, I say that a lot, don't I? Anyway, don't really want to get too serious today. Don't have anything of great moment that I want to discuss. I will be doing another video concerning the autistic community at some point in the near-ish future. And now we've booked a holiday for later on in the year. So when the time comes, though it's not for several months, I'll be doing some filming on that and adding a bit of that sort of content to my channel. in the meantime, let's just continue to have this pleasant stroll through the woods. You can probably tell there's quite a breeze by the fact that plants on the ground are fluttering merrily away. I don't know what the temperature's like. It's not huge, I don't think. I think it's only about 12 or 13. Probably warmer if the breeze was a little less or non-existent, of course, but it's still perfectly pleasant. And when you're directly in sunlight, it's really rather nice. I do like it here, but I always seem to think that there were more trees here once upon a time. Perhaps that's just me, perhaps that's just memory. And certainly one of the other woods that I'll be taking you to later on, you will notice that that's been quite heavily deforested. But I'll explain more about that when we go there. Yes, I made my drone this morning. I said I came up here. Or did I mention I brought my drone out here this morning? There they are, I've forgotten already. Anyway, I brought my drone out this morning. The weather was nice, the wind was lighter than it is now. I thought I'd give it its first flight of the day, of the year, sorry, and it went a bit strange and crazy and haywire on me, and didn't want to behave. Flew off to the left and played peekaboo behind some trees, and everything had been calibrated. It had newly charged battery and then newly charged batteries and remote control, but I'm guessing it's just one of those things, and I understand that the particular drone I do have has one of those reputations, which is a little galling, considering that they're not cheap, or mine wasn't cheap. But anyway, I reached out to the manufacturer and asked them to supply their views on the topic. Certainly there's a lot of talk on Facebook and things like that about the quality or otherwise of my drone. But hey, that's life, I suppose, and as with many things, no matter what you buy, no matter what amount of money you spend on something, nothing's ever guaranteed to work properly, and there are always one or two rogue items that prove to be frustrating. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that lovely? What a glorious day. There's nothing better, really, when you're feeling a bit fed up, a bit disillusioned, and to get out and get some fresh air. I think the benefits of even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just a stroll. It doesn't have to be a race, doesn't have to be anything quick. Just a few minutes outside on a day like this, when there's no one else around and you can just take your time, and your fibromyalgia isn't too bad. It's always there, of course, but it's not terrible. Not today, thankfully, because I said it's a little bit brighter and sunnier, and therefore a little bit warmer than it has been over recent weeks. There's nothing better than coming outside and just having a stroll and spending some time in nature. I do highly recommend it if you've got, and I appreciate not everyone has, but I suppose even if you haven't, even if you've got somewhere, a park or somewhere you can go just for a walk, and just to get outside, leave the four walls behind, switch off the television, leave your phone at home. Oh, that's probably asking the impossible, and here am I filming this on my phone. But look after yourselves. So it doesn't have to be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You don't have to walk miles, but just getting outside in the sunshine is so important. Could you tell I was sort of not striding, but bouncing down part of the path? So I'm going to do it again. I love these bits where you can't actually control how fast you go. You just get taken by the momentum. Ooh, don't want me to go that way. So down here and there, through the trees. That's my town. That's where I live. And I will stop rambling at this point. Just to say, that's all I've got to say today. Thrilling, wasn't it? Or not, as the case may be. But here we are, and there, over there, is Farnham Park, which is where the house fire took place. House is being rebuilt, and I'm not sure still what the final plan is for Farnham, but no doubt we will find out at some point in the future. Anyway, on a glorious Dorset day, I wish you all the very best. Look after one another, and I will catch up with you again very, very soon. Bye for now. Bye.